Savannah Chrisley recently saw her parents receive a presidential pardon. As the family has been celebrating their recent reunion, Savannah has also been answering questions fans have been asking over the news. Recently, the Chrisley Knows best star shared her side of the story during a recent press conference. In particular, she addressed certain rumors concerning how she helped her parents during their time behind bars. Savannah Chrisley had been subject to rumors concerning her part in her parents' recent release. Savannah and her family were introduced to audiences through the USA Network reality series, Chrisley Knows Best. She and her brother, Chase, were also the focus on the spin-off, Growing Up Chrisley. Back in 2022, Savannah saw her parents, Todd and Julie, convicted on various charges, including tax evasion and bank fraud. However, Savannah would see her parents release after President Donald Trump granted them a presidential pardon in 2025. As previously reported, Savannah had often spoken out about her parents' situation during their time behind bars. However, with their recent release, she has recently come under rumors about just how she helped them. As shared by People, Savannah appeared with her father Todd during a press conference in Nashville on May 30. She took the time to address recent rumors surrounding her and the release. As she explained, "Obviously, the biggest misconception right now is that I either paid for a pardon or slept for a pardon. That's the biggest misconception right now. And if people knew the countless hours and the money and the time that I spent going to D.C., literally with not a meeting scheduled, and I just got on a plane and went and said, I'm going to be in the right room at the right time and meet the right people." Savannah continued, "I fought hard, and I was exhausted, and I begged for meetings. I was never too good to ask. That's the thing, is people think, oh, you're a celebrity, you're white, you have money, that we got an upper hand and we didn't." She added, "I had to fight, and I was relentless, and that's how it happened." Todd Chrisley also touched on his story since his presidential pardon. For his part, Todd talked about whether his family's fame impacted their case reaching President Trump's notice. He shared, "I don't know," but added, "I understand," when talking about people believing that to be the case. Todd continued, "That's not something that you can look at and say, well, that had nothing to do with it." He also highlighted Savannah's efforts to help. As he continued, watching it all unfold and listening to what she said, what was coming up next, and just being consumed with pride while at the same time knowing that this is a long shot. Because so many people are told no, and being in the prison system, anyone that says that it's a fair shake, it's not. While grateful to have been pardoned, Todd also proclaimed his innocence concerning the previous charges against him. He shared, "Even though this pardon has happened, I still was convicted of something that I did not do. It could be you. It could be you. It could be any of you. And somewhere in this room, someone has had a family member that has been affected by the system. So I understand the shame that's around it, but I refuse to feed into that. Because shame is like a cancer that just spreads, and I have no shame." In the world of celebrity gossip and reality TV, rumors can spread like wildfire, often wild, sensational, and completely unfounded. Such has been the case recently surrounding Savannah Chrisley, the beloved daughter of Todd and Julie Chrisley. After the stunning news that Todd and Julie were granted presidential pardons following their highly publicized legal battles, whispers began swirling online. A particularly damaging rumor took root that Savannah had somehow made deals or done things behind the scenes in exchange for her parents' clemency. Savannah Chrisley has now spoken out, decisively and clearly, to squash these false claims. In this in-depth creative narrative, we explore the swirling rumors, Savannah's heartfelt response, and the broader impact on the Chrisley family's ongoing journey toward redemption and healing. The rumor mill, how it all started. When Todd and Julie Chrisley were pardoned, the news shocked fans and critics alike. Many expressed relief and joy, while others were suspicious. Social media, as it often does, became a breeding ground for speculation. Amid the flood of commentary, A particularly hurtful rumor gained traction that Savannah Chrisley had somehow orchestrated or paid for her parents' freedom, insinuating behind-the-scenes deals that cast shadows over the family's integrity. The allegations suggested she had leveraged influence or offered some kind of exchange to political powers, a claim that was both unsubstantiated and deeply offensive to those who know the family. For a young woman like Savannah, whose life has been in the public eye from a young age, such baseless rumors cut deeply, not only because they tarnished her character, but also because they struck at the heart of her family's struggles and hopes for a fresh start. Savannah's bold response, setting the record straight. Savannah Chrisley took to her social media platforms with a heartfelt message that was equal parts firm and vulnerable. In a video posted on Instagram, she addressed the swirling gossip directly, speaking in her own voice, without filters. "I want to be very clear," Savannah began, her tone steady but emotional. "None of these rumors are true. I did not, and would never, do anything behind the scenes to get my parents pardoned. Our family has been through a lot, and I've always believed in honesty and faith." She continued, "My parents' pardon came as a surprise to us all. It was not something we expected, and it certainly wasn't something that involved deals or exchanges on my part. I love my family fiercely, and I would never compromise my integrity or theirs." Her statement resonated with many fans, who praised her courage in confronting the misinformation head-on. The clarity and sincerity in Savannah's voice cut through the noise, reminding the public of the real human emotions behind tabloid headlines. The Chrisley family's ongoing battle for redemption. The pardons marked a significant turning point for the Chrisley family, but they also came with renewed scrutiny and pressure. Todd and Julie's legal battles had played out on a national stage, creating a complicated legacy for the family, a mix of reality TV fame, controversy, and personal hardship. Savannah's role in the family, as one of the youngest and most public members, is often highlighted by fans and critics alike. Her authenticity and charm have won her legions of supporters, but the rumors around the pardon threatened to undermine that goodwill. By speaking out, Savannah not only defended herself, but also reaffirmed the family's commitment to moving forward with honesty and grace. The family has repeatedly emphasized their faith and focus on rebuilding relationships, careers, and reputations. The power of social media, double-edged sword. Savannah's situation illustrates the double-edged nature of social media fame. On one hand, platforms like Instagram and Twitter allow celebrities to speak directly to fans, bypassing traditional media filters. This can be empowering, especially when rumors or misinformation are rampant. On the other hand, social media accelerates rumor spreading. False claims can go viral in minutes, and the damage to reputations can be profound and lasting. For Savannah, the ability to respond quickly was vital in controlling the narrative, but it also underscored the emotional toll such rumors can take. Fans flooded her comments with messages of support after her statement, many expressing admiration for her transparency and strength. Savannah's personal growth through public trials. This chapter in Savannah's life also highlights her personal growth. From reality TV starlet to young woman facing intense public scrutiny, Savannah has matured under the spotlight. She has spoken openly about the challenges of living in the public eye, the importance of mental health, and the role her faith has played in grounding her. Her refusal to let rumors define her reflects a growing resilience and self-awareness. Her candidness about the pardon rumors fits into a broader pattern of Savannah, using her platform to share truth, promote positivity, and encourage her followers to seek kindness over judgment. What's next for Savannah and the Chrisley family? With the pardon news settled and rumors dispelled, the Chrisleys are reportedly focused on the future. Todd and Julie are preparing to return to reality TV, with new projects underway that aim to spotlight their family's journey of redemption and renewal. Savannah, meanwhile, is embracing opportunities in both entertainment and entrepreneurship, carving out her own identity distinct from the family's past controversies. Her recent statements suggest a determination to live authentically and on her own terms. The family's story remains compelling, a mix of trials and triumphs, setbacks, and second chances. Savannah's clearing of the rumor fog is just one step toward reclaiming their narrative.